With more and more agents in Duford Insurance Group selling Medicare Advantage and Medicare Supplements, I thought I'd take a few minutes on video here to describe how commissions work with agents who sell Medicare policies with Duford Insurance Group. Hey everybody, my name is David Duford. I own Duford Insurance Group. I help train and recruit agents nationally to sell final expense Medicare and annuities. If you're interested in learning more about how my agency works, go to davidduford.com/FAQ. Okay, let's get right down to business and describe exactly how the Medicare commission schedule works for 2022. So if you're watching this in the future, it'll be very close to this. It might be exactly the same, but sometimes we get raises after all selling Medicare Advantage plans. So you might see a difference in pricing as far as commission payouts. So first we're going to talk about Medicare Advantage, then generalize with Medicare Supplements, because most of the business that we write at Duford Insurance Group on the Medicare side is in the Medicare Advantage space. So let's start by explaining how commissions work there. So what you see on the screen here is the compensation schedule for Medicare Advantage plans for initial and renewal years on a national basis and in unique situations in different states, the DC and Puerto Rico and U.S. Virgin Islands, as well as PDPs and referral fees. The thing I'm going to point out to you that's going to be most relevant for most of you is going to be that national payout there. And what this means is that if you write a Medicare Advantage plan and the client has never had a Medicare Advantage plan before, the payout on that is going to be $573 for that first year. And then you're going to see a renewal commission of $287 totaled throughout the remaining year, each year, as long as the client remains on the book. So in other words, starting in that second year, you're paid $287 on a residual basis divided by 12. It's about $24, give or take, that you'll be paid every single month as long as that client retains his or her Medicare plan. Now, a lot of people have Medicare Advantage plans already, and we don't just sell plans for the first time. A lot of our business in Duford Insurance Group strategically is designed on replacing existing Medicare Advantage plans that are inferior and replacing them with a better plan. So the payout on that is different. So let's go back to the screen and explain how it works. So if you are replacing an existing Medicare Advantage plan, what happens is you see that $287 number, you get that money prorated based off of what's called the effective date. So for example, if the new plan starts on January 1st that you're replacing, then you're going to get paid through that full year $287. Now, if you replace that plan and it starts in July, because half the year has passed, you only get paid half of that renewal commission on a first-year basis. Now, on the residual side, the renewal still is $287 a year divided by 12, so about a monthly payout of $24. And again, just to stress here, if you live in Connecticut, Pennsylvania, DC, California, New Jersey, Puerto Rico, or the U.S. Virgin Islands, look to that chart to see what the difference is. But again, I'm just for the sake of time going to stick to the national levels because that's where most of you out there are going to be applicable to. There are also, as you can see here, PDPs and referral fees, and we don't really get into that too much in our business model, so I'm really going to just stick with the commission that I just mentioned. Now, last but not least, the Medicare Supplement side of the business. We do write Medicare Supplements. It is a marginal aspect of our total Medicare volume. And in most states, how Medicare Supplements are going to work is it's going to be a function of the annual premium and, of course, what the commission percentage levels are. Generally, on a dollar level, you're looking roughly between $200 to $300 per year in commission for 6 years. But understand, this varies wildly. There are carriers or states where the carriers are half of that they may pay for less or longer periods of time. So understand what I'm saying with MedSups. It's not exactly true in every single state what I've just described as far as a $200 to $300 average for 6 years. But understand, on a larger note, at least with Duford Insurance Group, we're not going to be writing a lot of Medicare supplements anyway, and most of our business is going to be geared towards the Medicare Advantage space, and the commission you saw on the screen is exactly what to expect the vast majority of the time. So this is what we call street-level commissions. In fact, the commission levels we've described here are pretty much no different for most Medicare Advantage shops as a direct agent where you get paid from the company, just like what we do. The commission levels don't vary as wildly as they do in the final expense space, but the one thing I will mention is we do have an optional lead subsidy program where at the time, for every Medicare Advantage sale you make, we'll pay you $75 that contributes towards your lead purchases. And this is a fantastic program. It helps you reduce your cost of doing business. It does require you to commit to us for a number of years on the Medicare Advantage side, and we can definitely talk more about that if you're interested. But the point is that what we offer here, in addition to standard street-level contracts on commissions where you're paid directly from the carriers, where you do own your book of business, and this lead subsidy program, we have wonderful opportunities for sales and marketing training, both on group weekly meetings, in-person meetings several times a year. If you're looking to sell Medicare Advantage, our program is the best of the best. We're extremely fast in our growth. We're one of the fastest growing organizations nationally that specialize in the Medicare Advantage space and the Medicare sales space, and we'd love to have you join. If you're interested in learning more about how our Medicare sales and marketing opportunity works, here's what to do. Go to davidduford.com/Medicare-Advantage. You should see a link in the links above or below, and what this will do is it will explain to you on video how our agents have gotten such incredible results. There's plenty of testimonials that you'll see, as well as a really good overview video on how the whole business works and what we need to see from you to make it a good fit. And then if it is, what next steps you can take to move forward to sell Medicare Advantage with Duford Insurance Group. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.